right, Tristan, week 4. So last week we talked about your personal brand and your business brand and how they basically coincide and they're the same thing. And I asked you to think about 3 questions. What do you want people to know about you? What do you want people to remember about you? And how do you want those people to treat you? And I was going to give you my answers and kind of have a little spiel on that. And then I decided to do a little pivot at the last minute to reinforce this concept and why it is so important to your life. And it all started about 10, 12, 15 years ago probably. And I can't remember where I read it, but I read the definition of customer service. And it said in there that customer service is nothing more than a memorable moment. And I had a little epiphany. And I had this image of me walking a little old lady across the street and her remembering me down the road, a year down the road, with a positive memory. And I was like, wow, positive customer service. I provided positive customer service that day. If she remembers me in a negative light, I provided negative, poor customer service. If she doesn't remember me at all, it means I had no impact on her life whatsoever. The other epiphany that I had was that you don't have to interact with people to provide customer service. They can actually witness you performing an act, good or bad, and have a memory of that later on. That memory can elicit an emotion, which will in turn have a reflection on your brand, your personal brand, or your image and how they interact with you. So it's critical to understand this concept. You don't have to interact with people to have an impact on their life. And the extent that you understand this big idea, but it's really a simple concept, the extent that you understand this is going to determine the results you get in life. It has that much of an impact. The reason being is because the more you understand how true this is, the more you will start being aware of your behavior and the things you say and the things you do, which will have an impact on what people remember about you and how they treat you. All of the goals that you will set in life, everything that you desire in life is going to have to be funneled through other people to get to you. You have control of that. And I know it's a struggle at times. Hell, I do too. It's just human nature, but the more you can get your arms around this concept, the more power and control you will have of your own life. So just think about this. I love you. I'm proud of you. I believe in you. And I'm glad you're my son.